It's White Sox and Giants coming your way.
White Sox are 5-0 on Friday home dates.
Aaron Savale on the mound for the Sox today, looking for his first win with the Sox.
Giants come in at 44-37. A season worst 6.5 games off the pace set by the Dodgers. And the Giants come in having lost 3 straight and 8 of their last 11. Elliot Ramos will lead things off for San Francisco.
And Ramos ready to hit. First pitch swing. And that one's into the gap. It's going to go all the way to the wall. I told you he's done well as the Giants leadoff hitter. It's a double on the very first pitch of the night.
And here's Rafael Devers, the ex-Red Sox.
Swing and a miss. How about the heat from Savale? Gets his first punch out.
Out number 2. Well, this was the big problem for the Giants during the homestand, getting hits with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. What a comeback. Yep, good inning management for Aaron Savale. Leadoff man reached, never got off second base. Bottom 1-0. Right-hander Landon Root facing the Sox for the first time.
5-5 with a 3.67, continuing to get better. 76 innings, 70 strikeouts, just 32 walks.
Out number 1.
Here's Chase Maidroth, the shortstop. Swinging a hard ground ball. It's going to get into center field. And Maidroth's got a 1-out single. First hit for the Sox. That'll bring up Andrew Benintendi, the heart of the lineup.
Benintendi hits it hard. Maidroth avoids it. And back-to-back singles here for the Sox in this first inning.
The 2-on for Miguel Vargas. Former Dodger really struggled against the Giants. 5 for 40 in his career against San Francisco pitching.
Miguel Vargas, and it goes off the glove of Adames at short. It looked like he was already thinking about getting 2. And now here comes Maidroth to throw the plate. Safe! The rookie getting aggressive here in the first. And the Sox take a 1-0 lead.
He gets a line drive. It's hit right at Adames. Willie, for some reason, just can't come up with it. Bailey on the tag, but he's too late.
Out number 2.
Right now, Roop just needs to get out of this inning. 2-1 pitch, a swing, and a ground ball right to short. Down to a knee, Adames gloves it, and a flip to Wisely at the bag for the force out on Vargas. Ends the inning. A run, however, for the White Sox. Couple of hits.
2 down.
Here's Christian Koss. Koss had some of the best at-bats for the Giants in yesterday's game. Had a couple of hits.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Boy, Savale's stuff looks extra crispy tonight. Got 3 early strikeouts, and after an inning and a half, 1-0 White Sox. The bottom of the second, leading 1-0. Ryan Noda leads it off.
Strike 3 called. And Roop with his first strikeout of the night.
Here's Rojas playing third.
A 1-out single here in this second inning.
We'll bring up Michael A. Taylor.
Strikes out here on the curveball. 2 down.
Picks up his second strikeout. 2 gone now in this bottom of the second inning. And Tauchman strikes out swinging. That was a good changeup from Landon Roop. Bounces back nicely as he strikes out 3 in a scoreless bottom of the second. That time, Savale missed with it, issues his second walk of the inning. And here comes Wilmer now with 2 on and 2 out.
A fair ball down the third base line. That's going to score at least 1. Devers coming to third, and he'll pull up there. Wilmer Flores into second with a double. The Giants have tied the game.
And the Giants make the White Sox pay for those 2 walks. And they've tied it up 1-1 here in the third inning. Yastrzemski takes outside, ball 4. Missed with a fastball. It's the third walk of the inning.
This could be a game-changing moment here. Big at bat coming up.
And Adames is going to hit now with the bases loaded.
Swinging a high fly ball out into deep right center. Taylor circling. He's got room, and he makes a catch on the warning track. And they leave him loaded.
Christian Koss, a couple of hits yesterday, on the board with a hit here. Giants have a 1-out base runner.
He hits a hard ground ball, and it's a fair ball. Gloved by Vargas. He'll step on first base. That's the only out the White Sox will get. Nicely done by Vargas. It's high, and it's ball 4. 2 on, 2 out. So now he's got to face Ramos for the third time. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a cutter. So Aaron Savale working very hard to get through 4. He's basically at 80 pitches.
And a 4-pitch walk to load the bases.
It'll load the bases with 1 out for Taylor in a 1-1 game here in the bottom of the 4th.
See if Michael A. is ready to go on pitch number 1.
Swings, grounds it sharply right to Adames. He'll glove it to Wisely for 1. Over to first. Double play. And on 1 pitch, Landon Roop gets out of it. And Taylor That was tailor-made. 6-4-3. Roop gets out of it. Some wildness here in the inning from Landon Roop. A hit batter on what would have been a ball 4 pitch anyway. And then a walk that follows. Here comes Vargas with 2 on, 1 out.
Has to protect, rolls it over to short. A tough hop, and Adames cannot play it. So the bases are now loaded, and they ruled out a single. Big spot here for Kyle Teal.
Swings and misses. Strike 3. And that's a big second out in the inning for Landon Roop.
Still one more out to get, and Sosa has a hit in the game.
Swing and a pop-up. Behind the pitcher's mound, it's going to be Adames moving under it. He's got it. And Roop, for the second straight inning, escapes a bases loaded 1 out jam. Keeps this game tied. Aaron Savali is out of the game. Gives way to a left-hander, Tyler Alexander, and a leadoff walk.
We're 1 away.
Here's Koss. Struck out his first at bat, singled in his second.
Up the middle. And it hits the bag and skips right over Sosa.
And so runners at first and second now for Patrick Bailey.
Bailey to right field, sinking, and a dive and a miss by Noda. It's going to go to the wall. Adames rounds third. He'll score. Right behind him, Christian Koss. He'll score, and over to third, Patrick Bailey. The Giants take a 3-1 lead.
A line drive to right. Noda sprinting in, tried to make the heroic play, and he came up well short. And 2 runs came home for the Giants.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Picked by Meidroth. He'll get the out at first. And Bailey stays at third.
Ramos draws the walk, and Devers is going to hit here in the 6th with runners at first and third.
Devers takes outside. No, it's a called third?
Yes.
So a called strike 3 will end the inning. And now Dan Altavilla is on for the White Sox in the 9th inning, trying to keep this game right where it is. 3-1 Giants.
Good at bat from Wisely right there. Earns a little leadoff walk.
That brings up Ramos.
Oh, he was flinching. Got him! What a move by Altavilla as he picks off Wisely at first. Tapper, Altavilla, fields, and just like that, there's 2 down here in this 9th inning.
So 2 outs, Devers the batter. Swing and a miss. So Altavilla works around the leadoff walk. The pickoff certainly helped. Here we go, bottom of the 9th, 2 to tie, 3 to win.
And Camilo Doval still having an excellent year, but the last couple times out have been rough, and so feels like a big outing for Doval here to try to get the save. On the ground to second. Wisely throws him out, 1 away. Big first out.
Here's Talkman. Doval trying to save it for Landon Roop.
Oh, man, nasty slider for strike 3.
2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. 1 more out to get. Chase Meidroth.
Last chance for the Sox, and he got him with the slider for the strikeout to finish the night. And that was the Camilo Doval. It's been the Giants' late inning stopper for much of this year. That was well done. And the Giants start this series with a nice 3-1 win.